The drama over the Conjuring house gets worse and worse by the day, and we're going to look at the latest to see if it is simply strange. Now, the absolute mental state of Jacqueline Nunes, the homeowner of the Conjuring house, is clear to see in her most recent posts, with clear levels of, hatred towards the community right now. This all started mostly back when Jacqueline Nunes posted on the 24th of July. This is incredible. Watch what happens. The guy who pulled up in the truck at 2:30 a.m. looks like Jason Hawes. We really are divinely protected, and so are all of the well-intentioned visitors. This is the third time I've posted these videos. Some hijacker of the TCH account has deleted most of my posts, and I will find out who they are. How can evidence of the paranormal activity be so threatening that they need to do anything to prevent people from seeing it? And then this was the alleged footage that Jacqueline Nunes goes on to talk about of Jason Hawes apparently leaving the house. Take a little look at this. Now, I don't know how she was able to say that this was definitively Jason Hawes from this video. If you watch it through again, the headlights are on. How can you state that that there specifically was Jason Hawes? Anyway, that's one of two videos. Here's the second video. Okay, so there you are. So those were the videos. But looking down in the comment section of this, we've obviously got people who are like, honey, that's not Jason Hawes. I think you need to stop listening to the spirits there. They don't mean you well. I absolutely don't think that this is the spirits. I watched a video yesterday of I can't remember his name now, but John Huntington. He lived in the house for a little bit during the COVID lockdowns, stated that he had this oppressive feeling and said that could be what's going on with Jacqueline Nunes. No. I think to say that Jacqueline Nunes is possessed in any way or that she's overtaken by a demonic spirit completely undermines the accountability that she should be taking for these things, and that she, she should be held accountable for her behaviours. It completely discredits everything. But the best comment here is this one from a man called Donnie Holbrooks, who said, I am the man in the truck of this video. I was leaving after an overnight investigation that you let us in for. So she was well aware that he was there. She knew damn well that this person, right, Donnie, was in the house. I was just there to see the house. I assure you, I had no malicious intent. I wish you the best, and I hope that you get the help that you need. Looking in the comments section, there is no response from the Conjuring house, but someone said, thank you for clearing this up. This lady needs to seek mental help. How was your investigation, though? I can see that your head is shaved and no beard, and there was a slight resemblance of Jason Hawes. I mean, looking at the guy, they do not look like each other, really. Like, I just don't see that. I think, again, that is just a reason for Jacqueline Nunes to justify her actions. Delusion and mental illness are a serious issue. As to the owner, please get help. I'm watching the Jason Hawes video right now. Sounds like this lady has mental health issues. The Conjuring house, sounds like the mystery is solved, Jacqueline. Not Jason Hawes after all. I think that calls for an apology to Jason. A public apology seems a fitting proposition. Considering you dragged his name through the mud mud pit you could find in Rhode Island. Please do the right thing and apologize to Jason. You will only regret not doing it sooner the longer you wait. And I completely agree. I mean, Jason Hawes was accused of an assassination attempt against her life, right? That's not just a defamatory claim to make. That's one hell of a claim to make. You don't go around claiming that someone's gonna off you or gonna assassinate you. Like, that's one hell of a claim to make. And if Jason Hawes was any other way than the way that that clearly is as a person, he could sue you so hard for defamation it wouldn't be funny. Like, you would not be able to fund that house. You would not be able to fund anything. Like, you would not have a case on your hands because you've just claimed that this person is Jason Hawes and they were trying to assassinate you. Like, Jesus, woman, Jesus, that's crazy. And what also knowingly doing that? No, you knew that this wasn't Jason Hawes because you let this person into the house. You knew what car they must have had because you let them in, and you know you did because the person in the comment even stated, "You let us in." So you've accused someone of, trying to cause serious harm, which can damage their reputation, knowing that it genuinely wasn't them. That's a definite case for defamation if I've ever heard one. And the fact that you haven't publicly apologised for that is downright mad. Because if I had accused someone of something that I didn't have categoric proof of, the first thing I would do is apologise, without a shadow of a doubt. Anyway, that's not where this ends, because since this post, so you can see I'm on the Conjuring House Facebook page right now. As you can see, this was the last post made. There was this one before, but then after this, there was a post made here. Could hundreds of comments on the previous post be bots? Or have haters, which underscores this post, really awakened the pound out of their judgment and fury before 8 AM? Please see below. Right. So basically, everyone that commented on that post, because it was huge, I made a video about it and it did quite well considering this channel's size. Jason Hawes made a video about it, Mythos Paranormal made a video about it, countless other people have made videos about it. This was one hell of a claim to make. I believe Jason Hawes' video ended up receiving like over 150,000 YouTube views, which is quite insane. But, she's now stating that because of that could only be down to bots. That can only be down to haters. No, it's because you made an outright insane claim that you couldn't back up. You claimed that one of the most well-known paranormal investigators in the world was trying to assassinate you, when that clearly wasn't the case. But you claimed it. Insanity. Anyway, moving forward. We continue to attract very nice people from around the world. I highly doubt that you do anymore. We are no longer in survival mode. When you change your perspective and look at things differently, like after you've experienced paranormal phenomena, you begin to evolve. So our new motto is, I evolved then. When you can evolve, you then experience transformation. So our t-shirts will say, I transformed. With the new with the people we are now attracting at TCH, they will appreciate the positivity of our experience at TCH. The new merchandise will reflect that. That's pretty crazy. I know the haters will excoriate this post as they've been doing as of late. I learned from Facebook analytics that we have over 600,000 people that have tried to follow us and were prevented. Terrible people hijacked our Facebook site. Right, I've got a pretty big Facebook page over on Laney and Ben, right, and that page has got like almost 230,000 followers. Nowhere on your analytics does it show bot accounts that have attempted to follow you and been rejected, because that's just not how it works. Like, people will try and follow you, and then if they hit the follow button, you get an extra follower. Yes, sometimes there is a filtration thing that goes on, but you don't see the analytics for that. You just see a decrease in followers. And from what I've seen on your Facebook page, you've got 22,000 followers, and it has been that way for a very long time. You've not gained or lost any followers, which, you know, it's not all about the followers, but the point being that you've claimed that over 600,000 people have tried to follow your account, and your analytics of Facebook Analytics have told you that people that are bots and hijacking the Facebook site are trying to follow you, and they're blocking it. Is nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. Again, this is an attempt to try and show or try to claim to people that you're under severe attack, and that this could have only been caused by the videos and repercussions of your own actions. Oh, Jacqueline Nunes, if it's not the consequences of your own actions coming to bite you on the arse. But this is bullshit, so don't believe this. This isn't real. People have tried to follow us and prevent it. Terrible people hijack our Facebook site, YouTube, and other entertainment apps, other social media, my payment services. They have also prevented bookings from our that's supposed to be glamping experience. My emails and text messages and voicemails have been intercepted. These people have done other egregious and criminal acts that will surface over time. There were also other anomalies, with my Needham Bank bail fire LLC accounts and monies being transferred somewhere or taken. I'm told other pertinent information that this bank needs to discuss to me. Okay, so that's pretty insane, and I would be seriously concerned to the point where I would literally have the police involved if, you know, there's an insane level of fraud going on where all of your social medias are being hacked, and your banking has been hacked, and your payroll systems have been hacked. This isn't just a Facebook post. This isn't something that I would, if I was in the position that Jacqueline Nunes is as a business owner, I wouldn't turn around and go, you know, oh, I've been hacked by 600,000 people, they've tried to follow me, oh, and by the way, John Arnold told me this. No, I would be going to the police, and I would be going outright, my shit is getting hacked, do something about this, because this is serious. My money's getting stolen, and also I would be phoning the banks as well and blocking all things and telling them to do a thorough investigation. This isn't just something that you pop on Facebook. No. Again, it's something that I highly, highly doubt, and I struggle to believe. Moreover, I am told other paranormal locations have been or are beginning to be attacked on all fronts. We are all in this together, so stiffen your spine and find your courage and defend yourselves by any legal means available. I'm happy to speak with any of the owners of paranormal locations. Just email me at, and then the email address. I ask that the state of Rhode Island's attorneys in general to investigate and prosecute these wicked and morally stunned people to avoid the devoid of integrity. They are criminals. I have been instructed and asked by the United States Department of Justice to investigate these matters. Oh my god. The TCH will never be defeated or destroyed, now or at any time in the fucking future. Good on ya, Jacqueline. I'm glad we got an F word in there at some point. Nor should you ever be defeated or destroyed in your beliefs to the paranormal experiences. I am very proud that upwards of 75% of the followers on this page are women. Ladies and gentlemen, we are no longer in survival mode. We are evolving and transforming our lives, and that we know we are too. See you soon at the TCH. I got bored of that whole, like, you know, riling up the troops. That's literally like a call to arms for the followers. But the problem is that the people that are following Jacqueline Nunes and the Conjuring house are literally there for the drama, and I highly doubt that they're as supporters of the house anymore. They're just there to see the crazy shit that gets posted. But the top comment on this comes from Jason Hawes, who said, I am asking again, Jacqueline, please get some help/assistance. So many of us care about you and your safety. We want the best for you. No one is trying to hurt you or take anything away from you, but these claims, accusations, and attacks need to stop. We are here to help and always have been. Now, considering she literally just accused this man of an assassination attempt at 2:30 a.m. based off of some dodgy CCTV footage, he is incredibly gracious. And he's taken that incredibly well. Fair play to Jason Hawes for that response, because I don't think I could be that gracious if someone accused me of that nonsense. Now, moving forward, again, this is interesting. I just posted this under 2 minutes ago. How are there over 555 plays already on this video? These are bots. Stay tuned for the hate. Anyway, here is a post about my cat and dog at the TCH. We and other good people will never be defeated or destroyed. Basically talking about her dog and cat. Now, having over 555 plays in 2 minutes, that's not exactly like, you know, that's not something to be concerned about. Like, you should be like, wow, my page is doing really well. People are here for the drama. And someone actually made a really interesting comment on my last video, and it's something that I never thought about, and I might do another video on this to kind of go onto it in greater depth, because it could make total sense. Jacqueline Nunes is a business person, right? Not a very good one at that, in my personal opinion. I don't think she's a very good business owner, nor a very good manager or boss, based off of what I heard. But from the sounds of things, could this be her trying to create a plot for another movie franchise? Is that out of the realms of the possibility? The Conjuring is coming to the end, right? They're releasing the fourth Conjuring movie, The Last Rites or something, like later this year or next year, I can't quite remember. But what if they were to do a little spin-off show, going back to the original Conjuring house? The owner gets possessed, thinks that everyone's against her. 600,000 people are trying to follow her on Facebook, but they're not real people. Facebook blocks it. But she gets possessed. Accuses top paranormal investigator Jason Hawes of an assassination attempt. Is it true? Is it not? It'd make a pretty good plot for a movie, wouldn't it? But again, that is just speculation, but it's something I never thought of before. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of this down in the comments below. Truly, this is the most batshit crazy thing to come out recently. Like I say, thoughts and opinions, get them down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump, get the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you're new, tick my little bell to get notified whenever we upload to the channel. And until next time, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Cannot wait to see you in the next one, and I'll speak to you later. Peace.